Hello, you beauts. Oh my gosh. I think it's actually working without me having to fix it today. Huh? Miracles do happen. Hello, you guys. I'm coming on about like 30 minutes earlier than I normally do, but I got another live schedule with my friend, so I want to make sure that I get this one done and give you guys the value before I got to do that one. Hopefully I'm live. If I am, type live in the comments. If you're coming in on the replay, type replay. I'll go back. I'll give you some love, but it's going to be a good one today, you guys. I want to know, do you feel overwhelmed with your to-do list? Do you feel overwhelmed with your DMOs, right? Your daily method of operation, your income producing activities, your IPAs, the list of things that you need to do for your business to build your business. Do you feel overwhelmed by that list? I want to know. Drop a 1 in the comments if you feel overwhelmed, or maybe you have felt overwhelmed in the past, or maybe you're feeling overwhelmed right now as you're looking at my face. We gonna get into it, okay? Drop a 1 in the comments if you feel overwhelmed by the DMOs or the IPAs, the income producing activities, the daily method of operation that you need to do to build your business every single day. Hello, you guys. Yes, come on in. If you're coming in live, type live in the comments. If you're coming in on the replay, type replay. I'll go back. I'll give you some love. If this is the first time you'll see in my mug, I'm Tracy Lockard, that social marketing chick, and I am here to give you some tips and tricks and motivation to help you do the do in your business. Okay? Okay, I'm seeing lots of 1s. I'm seeing lots of 1s. Lately, yes. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. That's normal and that's okay. If you feel like you are overwhelmed by the things that you need to do every day to build your business, that's okay. You're a human. Number 1 thing is to give yourself some grace, okay? Because a lot of times what happens is we get overwhelmed, and what does an overwhelmed mind do? It shuts down, right? It says, nope, I'm not doing this today, and it decides to find every other thing to do instead. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, drop, what can we drop? Drop some praise hands in the comments. Drop praise hands if you guys understand what I'm saying. And maybe you have felt this way before, right? And I still do this sometimes, guys. When I look down at my DMO list, when I look down at my to-do list and I see all of the things that I need to do, there are some days where I am not on my A game, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get started on this list. But you know what? I also need to do laundry, and I need to clean the sink, and I need to scrub the garage. And you know what else I need to do? I need to watch that show on Netflix that I've been missing out on that my friend was telling me about. And then I also need to go do this for my kid, and I need to, right? You start thinking of all the other things that you could be doing instead of this list, because this list is overwhelming. How many of you do this? I do this still sometimes. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I am always very transparent with you guys. I still do this sometimes. I look at my list and I'm like, oh my God. And then I end up finding other things that need to be done. But really what it is, it's procrastination. I'm overwhelmed by the things that I need to do. And so my mind shuts off. It says, no. I'm gonna distract myself with other things today. And guys, it's okay and it's normal to feel that way, but here's the deal. You need to start recognizing when you feel that way, because you can't stay in that. You can't stay in that overwhelm. You can't stay in that mode of, oh, well, you know, this looks hard. This looks uncomfortable. This looks like a lot. So I'm gonna go do something else instead. Guys, you can't do that. Your business is never going to grow that way. So what you need to do is you need to start being self-aware. It's okay to be overwhelmed, but you need to start being self-aware and recognizing when you are getting overwhelmed so that you can take action and take control of the situation, okay? Once I learned my own signs of getting overwhelmed, I was able to start to take the action to get myself back on track, okay? Now, here's what that looks like for me. When I look at my to-do list and I'm like, holy crap, it's a lot. And I start to feel myself getting overwhelmed and I start to think about the things that I need to do outside of this, distractions, right? Procrastination things. Here's what I do. I scale the list back. Scale it back. You don't got to do 58,000 things on that list. And sometimes our uplines give us this list and are like, here, you need to do all of these things for our business in order for you to be successful, in order for you to be a 7-figure earner and like have the money just raining down on you. You got to do 28,000 things every single day. Now go do it. Take the action. Do the thing. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, you should be doing the things for your business. You should. You are not on your A game every single day. You are a human. You have tired days. You have bad days. You have days where your kids just kind of suck and they're sucking the life out of you. You have days where you're arguing with your spouse. You have days where your car breaks down, your tire goes flat. You have days that are hard. And this 28,000 long list of things for your business, it's just not going to happen, okay? That's reality. And luckily, those bad days don't happen every single time. But instead of looking at your list and getting overwhelmed, I want you to scale it back. It's okay to scale it back every so often. I still do this to this day. I just did this the other day. Guys, when I look at my notebook and I see my list and I feel myself starting to get overwhelmed, it's too much, I recognize those signs, I scale it back to 4 things. Instead of it being a 20-mile long list, 4 things, okay? First thing that I do, and these are non-negotiables. These are things that I do and bare minimum numbers, even on the crappy days, that I do, okay? So I want you to write these down because these are the things that a lot of times that list is so long because there's a lot of things on that list that you don't necessarily need to be doing. They're not necessarily income producing, right? They're just things that you feel like you need to do for your business, and maybe they are things that you need to do for your business. But here are the 4 things that are actually vital for creating income in your business. 1, add to your network. I don't care if it is the worst day ever and I'm looking at my list and I'm overwhelmed and whatever, I'm going to add to my network. I'm going to add at least 3 to 5 people to my network, at least. Because what is vital to your business is the growth of your audience, right? You have to be growing your audience every single day. So I add to my network. The second thing that I do that's a non-negotiable, I knock everything else off the list but these things, okay? Second thing is I start new conversations. I'm going to start new conversations with people every single day because that is vital. Guys, conversations are the lifeblood of a network marketer's business. The lifeblood of your business. If you're not having conversations with people, guys, odds are your business probably isn't moving. You need to be having conversations with people, and you need to be having conversations with new people instead of cramming your stuff down the same people's throats. Guys, if they don't want it, they don't want it. What you need to do is go talk to the people that do, and the way that you do that is start new conversations every single day. Every day, even when I'm overwhelmed, I'm going to try to start 3 new conversations. And nothing about the business, just, hey, nice to meet you. Hey, thanks for jumping on my live. Hey, thanks for whatever. I start the conversation, okay? Next thing that I do that is vital is I make sure to ask at least one person on overwhelmed days, at least one person, the open question. And if you don't know what the open question is, that is where it is somebody that you know, that you have built a relationship with, that that they know you, right? It's not cold messaging. Cold messaging I'm not a fan of. It doesn't exactly work. But these are people that they know you and you would love to work with them, right? You have a relationship with them. You've been talking to them. They know you and you want to work with them. I'm going to ask at least one person, hey, I would absolutely love to work with you. Would you be open to taking a look at this? If not, no big deal. But I would love to work with you if you were open to taking a look. That's it. One person, guys. Instead of doing like a list of bajillion things, one, okay? I'm going to ask one person the open question. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up. I'm going to follow up with at least 3 people. That's it. That's it. On the overwhelmed days, instead of trying to tackle all of the things, because guys, when you're overwhelmed, trying to tackle all of the things is not going to work for you. Okay. It's not. All right. It's not. So instead of guilting yourself and feeling like a schmohawk because you didn't do 58,000 things, scale it back. Okay? Scale it back. And I want you to just do these 4 things that I talked about in this video. Once those 4 things, you look at your list and it's just these 4 things and you're like, oh, that's doable. I can do that. Then add one more thing. When those 5 things, you look at that and you're like, oh, that's doable. Add a 6th thing. And keep doing that until you don't feel the overwhelm anymore. Because guys, getting stuck in overwhelm, that's going to kill your business every single time because you're not doing anything. You have to show up for your business every day. But you don't have to do 58,000 things for your business every day. Just do the vital things. And these are my vital things that I do even if the day is completely trash and, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm still going to do these 4 simple things. And then I'm going to shut my phone off and I'm going to work on self-care so I can show up the next day on fire, energetic, ready to rock, and ready to help people. Because that's what we're here to do. Right? Right. So guys, I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, drop some hearts in the comments. If you got somebody that needs to hear it, share it out. Share it to team pages. Share it to tag people in the comments, whatever it is that you got to do. Also, I have a free group. It's free $99, you guys. Training up above this video is the link to the group. Click on that. Jump on in. Whole library of videos of things to help you build your network marketing business on social media. Guys, I love ya. I see the hearts. Yes, good. I'm so glad, you guys. Love ya. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.